Minor League Baseball is live. And on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Barrett Cox, the Louisiana-born left-hander, will get the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
The 1-1.
Hey, I need you right here, one time.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Here's another 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
Bodie is off at first with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Miles Straw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Bronco is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Into the box now Big Daddy Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Halfway.
Morin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Eric Stamets as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, Eric.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rickards on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Big Daddy Bronco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Here you go now. Come on now, one time.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Straw is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Nick Tanaloo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nick.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bronco comes on now, and he has it. 1 down. So striding forward now, Justin Twine. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Justin.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Big Daddy Bronco, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh? Hey, you can do it, no one better. Come on.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Hey, one time, right now.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Come on now, get your pitch.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
3-2, full count.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite...
Digging in once again, Justin Twine. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Hit hard but foul. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Right guy, right place. Nobody better. On him.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, keep it going. Punch up for him. Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay through it. Let's go. Drive.
Here's the 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit hard towards second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy.
At the plate, Corey Lee. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Lee.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
High in the air out to center field.
Oh, you take it, take it.
Bronco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and no one left.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game.
7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 17 men on base.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues. Jarrell Cotton, the pitcher from the Virgin Islands, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a...
So here's the cleanup hitter, Big Daddy Bronco. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in, Ross Adolph. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, number 30, Ross Adolph.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
You got it. You got it.
Bronco is right there, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And it's up. Ready for another chance.
Now
Eric Stamets. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Stamets.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ademan is there, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. Digging in now, Big Daddy Bronco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Lots of pink all around. Corbin Martin gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Straw is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here. Brandon Dixon steps in now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Bronco is there, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bronco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bronco.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Here's the 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
There you go. Make the turn. Have a look.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying.
Stepping up now, Brandon Dixon. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Brandon Dixon.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rickards on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they're held in check here. Digging in,
Now
Big Daddy
batting,
Bronco. He singled his last time up.
Bronco.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 3 runs already home here.
Pitch and drive it, kid. Here you go.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Count is 1-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. Chopped up the line to first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line drive to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up.
Now batting, Big Daddy Bronco.
Big Daddy Bronco.
A ball and no strikes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone as they add still another.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunch.
So the lineup flips over and
Now
digging in, Sam
fielder.
Morin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts
Morin.
left-handed here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Now at the plate, Big Daddy
Now batting,
Bronco.
center
He's 2
fielder,
for 4 in the ball
Big
game.
Daddy
Don't want to forget about
Bronco.
it.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Attaboy, go hard, go hard.
Birdie isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now. 8-0 the final today. The Iowa Cubs led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Corbin
Our final
Martin
line
wins
score.
his 3rd of the
First
season.
for the
So
victorious
that's
Iowa
it for
Cubs.
us this
8
afternoon.
runs
For
on
Mark
13
DeRosa,
hits.
Dan
No
Plesac, and our
errors. They
entire
left
crew, I'm
15
Matt
runners on
Vasgersian.
base.
You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to
For the Express, no
theshownation.com.
runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display. Into the box now, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy Bronco
has a look. Now the pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Let's go, kid.
0-1, here it comes.
Yep, that ball
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bronco, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're not going to get him at third base either. It's a sac fly and an RBI. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Now in the box, Brandon Dixon.
The first baseman, number 12, Brandon.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bronco is right there, 1 down. Settling in now, Big Daddy Bronco earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, attaboy, nice rip.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy.
So Digging in now, J.J. Matijevic. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. And a second run is across. Throw won't get him.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them.
At the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He singled his last time up.
Bronco
just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Chisenhall.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
You take it, you take it.
Bronco is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA. Tyler Chatwood, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bronco, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. And that misses ball one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bronco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Joe Cronin.
The batter, number 7.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Joe
Hit in the air out to center field.
You got it. You got ball.
Bronco is there, 2 gone. In now, Big Daddy Bronco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Bronco.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the...
Bottom of the inning now, stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy Bronco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Boy, that can be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the 9th to tie it.
So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Stripling has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself.
Stepping into the box,
now
Sean Norris.
Sean Norris.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Rickard is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So the nearly bat around here is 8 minutes.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
8-4 tonight.
6 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, game. So striding in, Big Daddy Bronco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bronco.
From the stretch.
1-0.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether...
So stepping in, Big Daddy Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Cesar Puello next, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Yeah, here we go.
And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Drew Avans. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th.
Now to the plate, Drew Avans. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ademan backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Striding in, Big Daddy Bronco.
The center fielder, Big Daddy Bronco.
First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, great job.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of Mike. Digging in, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy.
Now here it comes.
Bronco.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kirkpatrick is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Standing in, Big Daddy Bronco, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bronco.
First pitch coming, here it is. Ball 1.
Hey, let it rip.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. That evens it up 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
On the ball.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball.
Ready once again, Big Daddy Bronco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bronco.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending any.
Standing in, Big Daddy Bronco. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right. but foul. Stripling is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Reined in.
Go hard, go hard,
and
go
not
hard.
too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate,
Now
Big Daddy Bronco.
fielder,
On the night, he's
Big
2
Daddy
for 4 with a pair
Bronco.
of singles.
Wait for a good one, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's down.
Good eye, good eye.
All right, come on.
Runners
now.
are at first
One
and
time.
third with
One
none
time,
out.
buddy.
Hit out towards second. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. At the plate, Sean Norris.
Now
All
batting,
right, come on
catcher, Sean Norris.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A coach approaches a player with a thought about his progress.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team. Dakota Hudson gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Batting third.
Hey, this guy has a
The center
4-pitch
fielder,
repertoire, right?
Big Daddy
And those are a lot of
Bronco.
nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for
Make the
strikes,
turn,
you
find
have
the
the big
ball.
advantage.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a...
Ready now, Justin Williams.
Now batting.
2 on, 2 out
Number
for him here in the
26.
third.
There you go, guys.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Striding into the box,
Leading off
Big
for
Daddy
Iowa,
Bronco.
the
He'll
center
try to
fielder,
get it going here to
Big
begin
Daddy
the 4th.
Bronco.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Kid, drive something.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run.
Trying to pick things up where we
Now
left
batting,
off.
the
Big
center
Daddy
fielder,
Bronco
Big
already
Daddy
2 for 2.
Bronco.
He'll look to add on right here. On its way is pitch number 75. Flips it behind his back to second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So they avoid what could have been a cost. Big Daddy Bronco will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. 1-0 the count. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it carried.
Ready to take his hacks again. Big Daddy Bronco, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Let's go now, one time.
Here comes the 0-1. In the air now out to left field.
Dig.
Dean is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. Takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Iowa, number 23, Big Daddy Bronco.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 11 home runs and 31 RBIs. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Stay hot right now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Nope.
2-2.
Hey, nice side, kid. Nice side.
Hey, stay hot now, huh?
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count
Stay hot
now.
up there.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay hot.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Brad Week is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Now on your home for minor league baseball.
Ladies and gentlemen,
MLB. Evan Krasinski will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Stepping in, number 91. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Number 91.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Bronco is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box, Big Daddy Bronco,
the center fielder
from the stretch.
Big Daddy Bronco.
Fouled off. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly.
Out.
1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Digging in for his second at bat, Christian Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Christian Walker.
High in the air out to center field. Bronco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Big Daddy Bronco.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Here we go, kid.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Pick up the ball.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He singled his last time up.
Big Daddy Bronco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go, drive it. Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog, your spot.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there. Let's go.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So striding forward now, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled away.
Flip fly, let's go right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Another full count offering on its way. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
He's really struggled with his command in this. Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Eric Ullman wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
1 error. They left 19 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Matthew Liberatore gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
A ball and a strike now. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. Martinez is there. And the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
Batting
Max Schrock, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Hops this one up. Morel ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Popped up. And there's out number 1. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bronco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Bronco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Zach Kirtley.
Now batting. The
The
third
windup
baseman.
and the 0-1.
Kirtley.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Birdie takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Bronco. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Lays off 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
That evens it up. One and one.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
Hey, keep going up there, touch up. Hey, no one better, need you right here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game. Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
And tonight's in. The game's future stars are on display as Corbin Martin will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
High in the air out to center field. Bronco is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Big Daddy Bronco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Big Daddy Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
Go 2-2-2.
And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as they scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Faria uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working. And I'd imagine as a hitter, it's always in the back of your mind. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
The 1-2.
Nope.
Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Digging in, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Let's go, kid.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-0 the score tonight. The Iowa Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. MLB The Show's tour of the minor. Spencer Turnbull is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center.
Go on,
and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Fastball well outside. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Taylor is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? MJ Melendez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Melendez.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ademan backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in now, Big Daddy Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
From the stretch. And that's in there for strike 1. Well, the rain's starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here's another 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up now, Manny Benitez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Now a third runner heading for the plate. Safe at the plate. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now a 3-1 game.
Boy, those have to feel really.
Striding in once again, Big Daddy Bronco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field.
Dig, go
and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight.
4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bronco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And it's not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Hey, that's great hustle.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Benito Francisco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at it.
Digging in, Big Daddy Bronco, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Donahue is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits. Leading off the inning, Adrian Hauser, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Bronco comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard.
Now batting, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Rodriguez.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Bronco.
Leading up for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Bronco.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Now here's the pitch.
The count 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. And that's a huge... Into the box now, Manny Benitez.
The right fielder, Manny Benitez.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bronco comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Settling in now, Big Daddy Bronco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest.
9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Iowa Cubs. Number 23. Big
Lifted
Daddy
down the line
Bronco.
in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth.
Final line
then they can't get it done in the bottom and come away with a loss.
4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB the Jarrell Cotton has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Line to the right side. Benitez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, we've mentioned.
So digging in now, Yoangel Segovia.
Yoangel Segovia.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In there, a base hit. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's safe.
No, he's in there safe.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Bronco, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Wait for your pitch.
From the stretch.
That's the ball.
4-1.
Well, that rain is really coming down right now. It's raining cats and dogs. You got to make sure you don't step in a poodle. That's as hard as I've seen it rain all afternoon. Everyone, it's so much harder to concentrate when it rains.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You're here.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Now in the box, Ronnie
The bat.
Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rodriguez.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Erceg. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Lucas Erceg.
Here it comes, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
On a rope to the second baseman. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Bronco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Nick Banks. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Banks.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. New inning set to get underway. Ready for another shot now. CJ Hinojosa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hinojosa.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hamilton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. In now, Big Daddy Bronco.
Center fielder, Big Daddy Bronco.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Mathiasen comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Fouled away.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
1-1, here it comes. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Good one up there, huh?
Drilled to first. There's one.
That's an out.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Mission. The game's future stars are on display. Corbin Martin gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Dean.
Number 38.
Turn two here.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2, he's able to work.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Bronco. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A dive, and he knocks it down. Leading off the inning, Dylan Carlson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Dylan Carlson.
Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Rickard, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Big Daddy Bronco will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Let's go now. What's that?
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So striding in, Big Daddy Bronco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull. Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Bronco. A winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1.
Hey, he's right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Rivas grounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him on the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.